Aditya, you won't believe what just happened. One of our friends ordered sneakers from Myntra and mobile cover from Flipkart, and she told me that I hope they both deliver on time. Like they are two totally separate companies. I was like, wait, you don't know Flipkart owns Myntra?
Exactly. So today's episode is our public service to all those still in the dark. We are breaking down India's biggest e-commerce stories, Flipkart acquiring Myntra. We are MBA students. I am Aditya.
And I'm Indrayani, and this is your crash course in the business of tech takeovers. Let's dive in. You know, people think mergers and acquisitions are only about the money, but they are actually how big brands beat the competition. Facebook did it with Instagram, Google did it with YouTube, and Flipkart it did it with Myntra.
So quick explanation for those who don't know what M&A is. A merger means two companies become one. An acquisition means one buys the other. But in tech, it's messy. It's all about speed, scale, and synergy.
So here's what we are gonna do. Decode the Flipkart and Myntra case, how it changed the fashion e-commerce game, and what MBAs like us can learn from it.
So back in 2014, this was headline news. Flipkart, the largest online retailer in India, teamed up with Myntra, the top fashion platform.
Flipkart started in 2007 by two ex-Amazon engineers. First they sold the books, then mobiles and then everything. It basically became the India's online Walmart.
Myntra also launched in 2007, but fun twist, it had started with personalized gifts. By 2012, they had done a complete pivot to fashion and they were crushing it. Be it style, strong brand tie-ups, or even profit margins, they kept on increasing.
Flipkart had scales and logistics, Myntra had fashion and branding. Together, they could go toe to toe with Amazon and Jabong.
So, why did Flipkart acquire Myntra? Let's break it down. The first, diversification. Flipkart wanted to go beyond electronics. Second, entry into fashion. Flipkart had no stronghold in fashion and untapped high margin space.
Third is the cost efficiency. Building a fashion platform from scratch is expensive. Buying Myntra was faster. And the last one, leadership move. Myntra wasn't even on sale, but Flipkart still chased it. That's how badly they wanted to win.
And guess what? Both companies had common investors like Tiger Global, Axel, and more. These guys pushed for synergy.
So in 2014, Flipkart acquired Myntra in 100% buyout for around $300 million.
So the future of fashion is e-commerce. That's what Flipkart's co-founders said, and they bet on Myntra's team, market leadership, and mobile-first mindset.
Now let's put on our MBA caps for a second and let's understand the two key frameworks that will explain this move. First is the market consolidation. Flipkart wanted to reduce the competition and dominate the fashion e-commerce. By acquiring Myntra, it eliminated its biggest rival in that space and gained huge share of the market. Then comes the synergy framework. Basically, how two companies together create more value than they could alone. One, revenue synergy. Flipkart could now offer fashion in existing users and reach Myntra's loyal fashion shoppers too. That means more customer and more sales. Second one is the cost synergy. They shared the logistic, warehouses and marketing resources, which help both brands cut down their overall cost. And the strategic synergy. Instead of building a fashion arm from the scratch, Flipkart instantly entered the space by acquiring a market leader with a strong brand value.
Exactly. Textbook strategy. Executed to perfection.
Remember in 2014, Amazon was just entering India with full power and Snapdeal was rising and Jabong, it was Myntra's direct rival.
So Flipkart had two options, wait and watch or go full offense and buy Myntra. Flipkart's acquisition of Myntra was both a defensive and an offensive maneuver. Defensive because they wanted to stop Amazon from taking over, and offensive because they wanted to become number one instantly.
Yes, these M&As aren't just about the product, it's about acquiring capabilities. Myntra brought in whole new fashion DNA.
And here's the best part, they didn't merge the brand. Flipkart kept Myntra as a standalone platform. Why? Because Myntra had a cool, premium vibe. Think of it as PNG owns both Tide and Ariel. Same parent, different pitch. This helped Myntra keep loyal Myntra users, avoid confusing customers, and let Flipkart stay mass and Myntra stay premium. Myntra even expanded its private label portfolio post merger, for example, HRX and Roadster, improving margins and brand exclusivity.
So let's understand what happened the post merger. The number itself spoke. User base increased by 30%, daily visits by 32%, total sellers also increased by 3.2%, and revenue crossed around $1.5 billion mark. Mintra even acquired Jabong in 2016 to clear out the last big competitor.
Flipkart still struggled with profitability, but in fashion they became the clear leader. Amazon had catching up to do.
Now it's time for the key learnings. First, use M&A to speed up the growth. Uh, Second one is the don't buy clones but buy complements. Third one is protect brand identity after acquisition.
Private labels means increase in margins. Use M&A to attack and defend. This wasn't just a business deal, it was a defining moment in Indian e-commerce.
So if you're into a strategy, branding, or just love a good business story, so this is one for the books.
Before we wrap up, we've got some questions for you. What do you think is the next biggest What do you think is the next biggest industry for mergers? Is it EV, AI, or health tech?
And what's your dream merger? Two companies that would shake up the world if they joined forces.
Comment below, hit like, and of course, subscribe for more breakdowns like this.
See you in the next case.